Hey guys, Bryce off here, and welcome back to the final day of Pinball Rush. Let's see if I've done anything on here. I don't think I have. This is actually a really fun little game. Well, that's what's wrong. I'm pressing B. That takes you to the highest score. So you got your Pokedex, and you can keep track of the Pokemons, and you can indeed catch all 150. Actually, you can even get to 151 if you know how to find Mew, but you don't catch him per se. But that doesn't really matter. We're not doing that today. So to start, you choose your board, red or blue. My best game ever was on a red board. I scored over 108 billion points, which sounds great, but it's only like 10.8% of the maximum, I believe. So it's not really that great comparatively. It's a good score, but it's not top-notch by any means. But we're going to go with the blue board for today. So you start by selecting your starting area. We're going to be starting from Viridian City. We're on the road to Viridian City. I apologize for that. And we get going. So it's the same controls as always, just like any of them. D-pad the left on the D-pad controls the flipper on the left, and A controls the one on the right. Now, in this one, like Pinbot, you can shake the screen, but unlike Pinbot, you have a little more control options because you can shake with some of the direction pad, you can use select, you can use B. I mostly just use the select shake. I find that the easiest one to make use of. The B shake's not bad. I think it's more of a side-to-side shake, which makes it a reasonable thing. Anyway, once you hit all four of those white little dots in the slots, you can go after this. You get a bonus multiplier. You can get various things of that nature. So, another thing to talk about here. If you look on the right, okay, I'm going to have to shoot again because I thought I had enough spot to hold it here. Okay, so, if you look on the right, to the right, like near where that what's it called? Not Golduck, but the little guy, Psyduck, where his head sticking out. See those arrows? If you have 2 or 3 arrows there, you can catch a Pokemon because those arrows are lit up. But if you want to evolve a Pokemon, you got to get the 3 arrows on the left lit up. You do that by shooting either respective ramps. And then that'll allow you to shoot up into the top here to go after some spaces up there. But we don't have to worry about it because we're going to get a catcher mode right off the pipe here. And if I'm not mistaken, that would be a Bulbasaur I think we're going to be catching here. So we got ourselves a starter, clearly. First Pokemon we catch has got to be a starter. That's the rule. The golden rule. Yeah, down is one way to shake. Yes, that's right. Now you can move the Pikachu back and forth, and he can actually save you. I don't know why Bulbasaur's freaking out so bad, but he is. And you have to hit that little spinny ramp on the right there to charge up Pikachu. Otherwise, he'll just go bleh, because he doesn't have any electrical charge to help you. Basically, it's just one of the many reasons Pikachu's an ass and I hate him. So you gotta hit the little targets up top where the arrow was 6 times to make the Pokemon appear, and then you have to hit the Pokemon himself with the ball 4 times to catch the Pokemon. And now we get a little Pokemon ball below the picture of where we are right now. You see it right there? Underneath the S for slot. That means that we have 1 of the 3 balls we need to get towards a bonus room. Catching a Pokemon gets you 1, and evolving a Pokemon gets you, damn it, gets you 2. That sucks. But there are times where you can let the ball go out. It's actually useful to your efforts. Yes, Cloyster and Slowpoke are the things you got to shoot for. Poliwag and Psyducks allow you to change positions. If you hit them 3 times, and it initiates a chance to get away. That was pretty crappy first ball. Let's try again here, shall we? We shall. Alright, so that should get a full charge because I hit it fairly strongly. And that doop means you have. Okay, we went into the Cloyster. That means we're going to catch a Pokemon. And we are going after, it looks like, yep, going to be a Spearow. And in the cartridge I have of this, I have caught all 151. I love this game. I mean, if I have a game where I scored 108 billion... Oh, the other thing is, too, that unlike all the other games I've covered in this series, you can save your progress in this one. So you can play a game over, you know, if you're really good, hundreds of sittings, I guess, and you'll be just happy as a clam. That was unique. I was just going to let it go back down and down away. See how it says Saver right there by my flippers? For the first minute of catching a Pokemon or evolving one, you have a ball saver. And you can also see it's lit right now from the start of the ball. You start with one for 30 seconds, so they don't just throw you in the deep end. Unlike other or pinball games, you know how I was saying, sometimes you can just, it takes a little bit of time to get set up. And often, you know, you can get screwed because you don't have all the savers and bonuses in place. So they go to their way to give you a chance, in this one at least. And you move, if you get all 3 of these lights, the way you get them all cleared, you'll go to a Great Ball, and then an Ultra Ball, and then a Master Ball. And those will give you multipliers of ×2, ×3, and ×5 on anything you score in the field. So you won't multiply for hitting like Pokemon, or the bonuses for catching them, or all that stuff, but you will get it for like, and that was neat. Huh. It'll count for you, you know, if every spin of a spinner is 100 points, for instance, so ×3 be 300 points. Every little line you run over is 1,000. Every Pikachu blast on the side's 50, so like ×3 be 150,000. So if you can get that up, you can make a lot of points off the board. Jeez, I am just playing like the garbage all of a sudden. I've even been playing this one on my own time recently. That's what really made me think of the Pinball Rush. It's something I've been toying with for a long time, and I decided to finally take on because I was playing a pinball game, and I figured, I got this one in my brain, why not? Wow! I am just getting no luck. They're all just kind of phasing through. That's the one thing, is the ball gets moving so fast, your flippers in this game can be a little suspect in getting stuff lined up. Another Spearow. That is one disadvantage to not moving. You will end up a lot of the same Pokemon. If you're trying to fill out the whole Pokedex, really your focus is to catch as many as you can, because maybe you'll catch one that's a single evolution, but then you got to focus on evolving one at a time. So you're going to end up having to catch numerous ones on different playthroughs too. And for some reason, triggering the slot like that will delay Spearow from appearing, or any Pokemon for that matter. It's like the game can't process both things at the same time, so it's just like, okay, slot it is. Probably should have done that. I already triggered the slot game for after I'm done. You obviously can't do it when you're catching or evolving, but as soon as you come out of it, you will. Not that it matters, as you're about to see. Oh, you even got a Poliwag triple, which doesn't matter. Can't travel when you're doing a catch. I mean, imagine you travel along and you're just beating the thing in front of you and like chucking balls at it to guide it where you're going. Be silly. Be real silly. Alright. So we're going to go to our first... Don't you dare evolve! Thank God. If it wasn't an evolution right there, I'd be a little pissed off. So we get to do a bonus stage. On the blue board, the first bonus stage is Meowth, who you got to hit to drop his charms. And you actually want to get as many in play as possible, because the first one's worth 1, and the second one's worth 2, and the third one's worth 3 if you collect them in order without touching Meowth. The only thing is, you have this time limit, and if your ball goes down the hole, you don't lose, but you lose, I think it's 5 charms. So really, what you got to do is not get stuck like I almost did there, but you're going to want to... Yeah, of course you would do that. You're going to want to just keep banging away at him here. That gets me close. I got a chance here. It's just, this is my least favorite bonus stage, I think. Well, yeah, probably my least favorite. Because Meowth's not very predictable. It isn't... Oh God, Brian. Just get the There we go. So now if the ball falls down, I win. I mean, I'm going to run out of time anyway, but so now we're just playing for extra points. And that times 1, you know, the 1 times 2 times 3 thing that was displaying, we will get the million points respectively. So the first one's 1,000,000, the second one's 2,000,000, third one's 3,000,000. So it's not a great bonus room for points, but you can make a fair amount. Oh, good, evolution. Just because he only has a single evolution, I'm going to evolve a Spearow. So to evolve, you have to hit wherever the arrows are targeting. You'll either get an experience or an item, depending on, of course, how it evolves. If it's something that needs to be traded or a stone, it'll be an item instead of experience. And you got to get 3 of those that will allow you to then have your shot to evolve them. Having a pretty good start here, actually. Alright, we got 2 already. And I got actually a couple of the harder ones to hit, because hitting the side ones here, not as easy as hitting that thing up the middle. The hardest one to hit is the... he's tired. See, that was a fake one. So now, to get him untired, we have to shoot the ramp over here. Or just wait 10 seconds. But, you know, you're gonna lose a bunch of time to actually go out there and set yourself up while you're safe. Because once we hit the 1 minute mark, we're no longer safe. I didn't mean to do that, though. Alright, any chance you want to hit that for free? Oh, I almost got it with a shake. Every now and then. There we go. You can use the shake to your advantage. You gotta get the shakes, man. You got a Michael J. Fox. Oh, I haven't done a good Michael J. Fox joke in a while, and you know what? We're still waiting for one. Terrible. Terrible. Just terrible. Hey, we got a Firo. Alright, so we got 2 for that one, as you see. Now we got a shot at the next bonus room. And we did. We're gonna go to the Seal stage. Seal stage I find easier than Meowth, and you can score a lot of points here, if you know what you're doing. So we're gonna wait. And now how it works is, it's kind of like the Meowth one, except now we're just hitting the seals themselves. And it's a ×1, ×2, ×4, and it goes all the way up to, except this time instead of going up by ones in a chain, it goes up like 1, 2, 4, 8, 16. Ah, darn it, that would have won it right there. I'm still in good shape though. I mean, getting a ×16 is basically the whole thing. You can get one of those, you're in good shape. There we go, we already got it. So now we got a whole minute. You can see why I like this one a lot better. Yay! Oh yeah! And the thing is, with each successive one, he stays out less time. So eventually, you're just gonna have to guess and shoot. You can't see how long he stayed up for the original one, the ×1. But each one, he lessens his time considerably. And then he's just kind of popping out and disappearing. I think the highest I've ever gotten is a 256, which is 256 million. You know, over a quarter of a billion points in one shot is pretty damn nice. Oh, darn it. Consarn it, even. You're saying, wow, your points are already getting up there, but how did you get to 108 billion on that one game? Well, the next bonus round will answer that question for you. That is where the lion's share of your your points is going to come from. Hey, darn it. We're supposed to hit him. Oh, that still got him on the panic go. Nothing like a panic go, right, guys? Damn right. Hey, hey, yeah. Ah, darn it. I guess I could have stayed and tried to maybe bounce one up into them, but I don't know if that counts or not. I don't think it does, but that's irrelevant to the cause right now. The cause right now is just getting us a slot. Darn it. That's not going to do it, but that should get us recharged at least on the Pikachu. And if you want to have a good run, you want to get double Pikachus as fast as possible. And that is a slot-only thing. And they stay charged permanently. You don't have to keep charging them. Really useful. Alright, we got a catcher mode. And another Bulbasaur. Yeah, each area has, I think, 4 or maybe 5 Pokemon that can appear. So, I mean, I'm getting a little bit of repetition. I don't know the exact percentages on each, but if you have a... the catcher mode, you can catch from the slot. You can get any type of Pokemon in the area. But but for the arrows, if you have 2, it's just a common one. But if it's 3, you can get a common or a rare for that area. So you can kind of force the issue if you're looking for certain rare ones. Alright, good enough. How we doing here, boys? Probably shouldn't be scratching my nose while I'm playing, but, you know, it's working. Yeah, I meant to throw that right over the top of him. Come on, game. Cooperate here. You can get it where the ball will settle on top of them, and then it just catches them immediately. See? Ball saver. First minute of any catch, or evolution. So you can be a little loosey-goosey at times. Rather than waste time trying to save it, you might just decide to let the ball go down the pipe here. Give yourself a little happy time. I think I've already got a slot done. Plus, I'm going to a bonus room, so it doesn't matter. Assuming I can make the shot, of course. That is a big assumption to make. Now, the other thing you can go for getting a lot of lives is you can get a lot of extra balls in this game. But we'll cover that after the Mewtwo bonus stage. So here, he's got his shield. Each one of those little psychic black shield things he's got is worth 1,000,000 points. But every time you hit him, it's 50 million points. So like a good round against him, you'll score over 1 billion points. Now, one thing I do is, since it makes more sense than having to play those crappy bonus rooms that aren't worth as many points, is to get him almost defeated, but not finish him. Because it gives you... it just keeps giving you the Mewtwo bonus stage over and over until you beat it. So the idea is just to keep going with him. Screw those other bonus stages. That didn't count because it was forming. I was hoping I was going to get a freebie 1,000,000 points there. But no, it's like, no, I'm still forming. I don't count as a psychic shield, even though I can deflect your ball. Also known as total malarkey. Total and utter malarkey, some might say. I don't know who those some are, but there's some, alright. Alright, alright. What do you want from me? There we go. Oh yeah, that was a good shot. If you control it, and then shoot roughly as it's rolling down the little pin that holds the flipper in place, you can usually get it, if it's flat that is, you'll get it to go where you want it to. Oh no. Oh no. I like to shake it out at the start here. You know, just like when I go to the bathroom. I like to shake it out first and see what happens. Ha, ha, ha. That doesn't make any sense because you shake after. Shut up, me. Alright, moving on. Doing a thing. Sorry that I was talking about going to the bathroom. It's just a thing. I may as well just call me Nintendo Capri Sun right in the bathroom. Alright, moving on. I haven't moved on for the last 20 seconds. Why would I start now? Uh-oh. Bam! Yeah! That was pretty skilled. I'm not even going to pretend to tell lies about how great that was. I don't know if I have enough time left to beat him or not, because he's still got a shield going, so... After his shield goes down, I think you can hit him twice without him dying, and after that, he dies. Or loses. He doesn't die, because Pokemon don't die, they faint. They faint, you black out. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever, does it? Not even close. Alright, so I'm going to trigger that in the hope I can get in the slot immediately. Oh, another bonus multiplier. So the two easiest ways, going back to the 1-ups. If you enter, you can get 1-ups from, but not necessarily limited to, let's see, using the Pikachus on the side enough times, getting your bonus multiplier to 2 or past 25, 50, and times 75. You can get one in the slot machine. Sometimes it's a ball upgrade, which is not a great thing to get, honestly. Because you should be able to, you know, get, especially on this board. This board in particular, you can get to times 5. If you get enough Psyducks or Poliwags, you can get a 1-up. You enter the Slowpoke or the Cloyster enough. That might be it for 1-ups that I can think of. Those are the ones that come to mind. Anything you can basically trigger exclusively on a board, you can get to. See, this board is probably easier to play overall, but since you can't control getting into the Slowpoke and the Cloyster, that's 2 ways to get 1-ups that you're limited to until you've hit enough things, or you just get lucky and the ball gets its way in there, because that arrow really is strong. It rarely gets outperformed by crazy momentum. Whoa, Nelly! Whoa! Alright, so now we're riding the rails here. We are free and... oh, damn it. Alright, we saved it. Woo! Always feels good to make a nice save. Especially if you see it coming, you can usually plan accordingly. And then it's just practice to get used to the timing of it. And figuring out your momentum and what have you, of course. Alright, we should actually try to get a travel going here. That's not going to help us get traveling, game. Alright, that's 1. This could be 2. Because often when you shoot the ramps in this game, they'll travel you. Another Spearow. Thank goodness for that. Man, they just really want us to catch Spearows and Bulbasaurs. I guess they watch people like, old... Actually, I can't remember if Around the Wheel's a Pidgeotto fan or not. I'm trying to think here. It's been too long. Plus, that LP of his is long gone, I believe. I believe that was his original channel that he did Red on and I did Blue. I know he started doing, like, Fire Red with somebody. But that's long not happening as well, so... What can you do when you live in a shoe? And the answer is not much. What am I doing? I'm catching a Pokemon. Maybe I should start trying to shoot up to the top, eh? What do you think? Think? Do you think? Do you think that's probably a good plan? Ah, darn it. Well, at least we got that where we want it. Oh, up to times 3. That's a bonus. So if you get to a Master Ball and then you hit that, if you get, you know, you get the 3 lights and you already get a Master Ball, you'll get a 10 million point bonus. It's a good way to rack up some scores. Again, especially on this board where you can stay up top a lot of the time. And just like that. I mean, I was like, wait, 20 seconds ago, I'm like, what am I doing again? And then all of a sudden, bam, 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 and it's caught. Nice! Oh, this game, it's just so good. Controls so well, and there's just so many things you can do to screw with the world. It's delicious. Really. it's probably one of the greatest things since the bread of sliced variety. Like, seriously. So a lot of people say that's a great thing. It's a good thing. Uh-oh. Thank God my saver was still in place. Otherwise, that was a lost cause. Yeah, it's sliced bread. It's a good thing. But it could be a great thing, you know? Alright. Double Pikachu. Now, but a bonus multiplier. I'll always take bonus multipliers. They're useful. We're just going to keep shooting the slot here, it looks like. Or at least till we get the evolution wherever we want. Oh god, you got to get in the slot. No, and you're going to do that. Well, Bulbasaur, let's see if we can evolve you. Alright, there's an experience, but since it's over there, I'm going to have to shoot the ramp. That is not shooting... Wow, that's also not going to help. That's really not going to help, Brian. Come on, there you go. You got it. Oh, I'm down to a ×2. I was just thinking I get to a ×5, but A, didn't stay up long enough, and B, the game decided to be a butt. Oh, nice! I used the little bit of the shimmy shake there to get me where I needed to go. Alright, so now what? I just gotta hit one of these things. Okay, maybe I can get it with the shake? Not quite. That probably would have been a better time for a B shake, truth be told. Side to side. If you get... Like, I'm not great using them. I only use 2 of them. But if you can learn to use all of them to your advantage, you can actually be in pretty good shape. For controlling the ball and making it really dance to your tune. Of course. Of course. And we've cleared it. Barely. Now we just got to get the one over here, which is never easy. These are always the hardest ones to hit. I probably shouldn't have done that because I'm about to lose my saver. My life save. Oh, I thought it was going to send me right back down the hole. They will do that on occasion, just to be dicks to you. Oh, I was really thinking that might have been it, but no. Uh-oh. Okay, at least we got the saver back. Wow, I must have got the experience right away. And hey, just like that, we got an Ivysaur. Nice! Real nice! So that gives you an idea about Pokemon Pinball. I don't know really what else I want to say about it. Maybe I could show some of the red board here. I can also keep playing a little bit here to see if I can get some extra balls lined up here, just to show you how that works. That actually is a pretty common thing for them to do. Crazy bastards. Well, let's see if we can evolve an Ivysaur. Now, each time you step up in an evolution, you know, it increases difficulty. There's more targets. And you can actually even try to evolve something that's fully evolved. It gives you a huge bonus if you do. But the problem is that everything is a target. Anything that you can interact with becomes a target. So, you know, Poliwag, the Psyduck, both of the bonus spots, Cloyster and Slowpoke, and the arrows up top. So far I'm 2 for 2 on hitting what I need. Seriously, I got it in the first 3. That's very fortunate. That does not happen too often. So now I got 30 seconds with a ball saver to make a shot here. And just like that, I got it. 30 seconds. Crazy. So just like that, we've wiped out 5 of the Pokedex. Obviously, your progress will slow significantly as you get going. Alright, we're up to ×20. If we get a really lucky slot here, we might be able to... you know, get to 25 and show you the extra life. Or we could just go back to the bonus room. Oh, a 90-second saver. Nothing wrong with that, man. Don't let anyone tell you there's anything wrong with that, because that makes them a jerk, honestly. This is wonderful. 21 now. Come on, double Pikachu or bonus. Small is garbage. It's going to give you anywhere from 100 to 900 points. That's all you're going to get out of that. Again, I didn't need to save that, but it in the end was less time taken up. Ooh, change of pace. We're catching something new this time. Some kind of Nidoran, I'm guessing. Oh, we're up to a Master Ball now. ×5. Unfortunately, that does not increase your catch rate. I've always thought it should, but if that's the worst nitpick I can come up with for this game, looks like a male, judging by the... or, no, female, sorry, judging by the color. That's the worst nitpick I can come up with, is that a Master Ball, when you have it, should just catch the Pokemon in one hit. Then you've created a pretty good Pokemon Or just a pinball game in general, but a Pokemon-based pinball game. Come on. There we go. Got what I needed. See? Shaking can be useful when done in a certain manner of using it timely-wise. Timely-wise. Expressions of words. There we go. Nicely done, Brian. Nicely done. You're showing skills beyond your years here. I know I'm old. Just roll with it. Now, I'm going to have trouble getting to the ones on the left like that because I'm used to a small, you know, area, but on a controller, you've really got to move across, so I've got to retrain my body on the fly. Once on the right, still not a big deal because I'm just sliding from the D-pad over to my select button. But the other way, it's different. Oh, come on. Don't you stick me. There we go. Both at 2. Stay at 2. Stay at 2. Okay, we can probably get a travel off here, too, since we still haven't done that. Alright. Come on now. Nope, still no dice on the travel. Oh, consarn it, guys. Oh, Mewtwo, you really want to. I know you do. Well, I got a ×5 by accident. That's cool. There's the 10 million field multiplier bonus. Woo! Wow, did it ever suck that right in? It's like that monster in Pinball. Another day, another Pokemon. We still haven't managed to move, but we just keep catching Pokemon, apparently. This time looks like a Poliwag. Let's see if we can get this little bastard in the party. Oh, we're almost up to our extra ball and bonus multiplier. I've been trying to get it through slots, but I've just been slowly banking away at it there. Getting it the old-fashioned way, with the elbow grease and so forth. We're going to have a pretty decent score going here, the way things are going. Also, something I didn't mention for getting extra balls, if you catch enough Pokemon or evolve enough Pokemon in a turn, I think it's catch 10 and maybe evolve 5 times on a single ball will get you an extra life, or per each one on a ball. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. I haven't checked the numbers on that in a long time, but I believe that's what it is. The way we've been knocking Pikachus off, too. And I played this long without a double, which is shocking. Normally I have a double in my back pocket, so I can just go yay and so forth. Because yay is the way I want to be. Yay! Oh, yeah, see, I did get an extra ball. I didn't even notice. Because it says again at the bottom. I must have missed it during the catching that it said it. So there you go. I'm not full of beans for once. Let's try to evolve a Poliwag. Why not? Seriously, you didn't hit any of those. You just shot through there like a friggin' banana? I'm not sure how you shoot through anywhere like a, quote, friggin' banana, but here we are. Oh, we're tired, are we? We're tired. Ooh, Poliwag's tired? Then take a friggin' nap, alright? Jeez. Do I have to think of everything around here? Ah, I can't even fall into there for a freebie. I gotta be getting close on the Pikachus. Now that I've got the double Pikachu, I don't have to recharge the thing. It's gonna be great. There we go. Use my little up and down shake there to have a chance. Oh, nice. Oh, it's in there. That's disappointing. Not the easiest thing to do. You think that'd be an easy spot to hit, but it's not. It's kind of a pain to get in there, truth be told, in the edges. Especially when you can't seem to gain control of the damn ball. Hey, I just got a Poliwag. Too bad I can't travel during an evolution. Ain't that always the way? Okay, we're almost out of time. I'm going to let this fall down while I have the saver and see what it can do for us. I'm going to savor this saver. Alright, let's let that land down there. And miss the shot complete. Oh god, we got lucky. You have like a second of leeway or so, it runs a little longer than you think it would. And if you have a saver before you come in, that stays in place until you, exit out of the evolution. Or the capture, for that matter. So now we got a Poliwhirl. High five, buddy! Okay, so we've just hit the third Psyduck for the third time. So now we gotta either shoot the right ramp, or get into the catch the Pokemon spot, which I believe is a cloister, if I'm recalling what it looks like up top. So we're gonna have to hurry up. You only got 30 seconds. Okay, so we've done that. That creates a spot to shoot for. Oh, and that reminds me of another spot to get a 1-up, by the way. Cave shots. I don't know how many... That's what the hole is called, the cave. So I don't know how many cave shots it takes. That's another way to get 1-ups. We just keep coming up with new and wonderful ways. So there we go. We've traveled. We're now at Vermilion Streets. Because there's also Vermilion Seaside, you see. They thought they were clever in splitting it up, I guess. Maybe they needed some extra space. I don't know. I mean, I'm not the game designer here. I don't know what the plan was. Uh-oh. There we go. Nicely done. Get her settled and blam her on in. Alright, so I guess I'm just going to go ahead and finish this ball. And I'll just let you guys see a decent round tally up. Of course, it could be right now, the way that shot was going. That had danger written all over it. Well, I guess we'll wait and see. Oh, another Spearow. Glad I traveled all this way for that. Well, there's the end of that. Finally screwed up one of those. Came down on an odd angle and I mistimed it. 6 Pokemon, 500,000 apiece. Evolutions are worth 750,000. Those ones are worth, I can't do math. But there you go. I think 40 cave shots might be the 1-up. So, multiplier, we got almost 300 million as a bonus. Not too bad at all. Oh, I'll shoot again. But not on this board. How about we check out the red board? Let's start from Viridian City. Actually, a pretty good one to start, because I believe every single Pokemon here has an evolution. So, first thing you're going to notice is this board is a lot more open. The bonus multiplier spots are a lot thinner, and you don't have any spots to upgrade your ball at to start with. That seems a little crazy, but every time you hit that Starmie, it'll open up. And if you hit it, it'll close back up again. And also, if a ball runs over at an unopened slot, instead of resetting it like it does on the blue board, here it stays open. That's the advantage you get for not always having access to them. And another advantage of this place is that, whereas the other one had a Poliwag and a Psyduck, this one gets, Diglets. And the thing with the Diglets is, they're for the traveling, both sides, but they both count towards the same extra ball bonus. So, you know, instead of splitting it like I was on the other board with getting the all one here and there with them, they just share the number, which means you'll get to a 1-up quicker, theoretically. I find this one a lot. I find this one a lot easier to get Diglets, to get your bonus multiplier up. The problem with this one is trying to catch Pokemon is somewhat difficult. The evolution's not so bad to get to. It's just making that making the shot to the Bellsprout to get the Pokemon catching going is a little suspect at times. See, I've already got it opened up here, which is pretty nice. Oh, I thought for sure I was going to have it for a travel already. I find that I end up traveling on the red board way more often than I do the blue one, which isn't a bad thing. It's just, yeah, it can be a little suspect to get into that Bellsprout. And, yeah, that's pretty much all there is to this board. I'll just show you some highlights as I go along, and I'll get to the 2 unique bonus stages that belong to the red board. Okay, I'm going to evolve the Pokemon I caught, a Pikachu. Blech. As you see, instead of experience, it's find items. In this case, it's get a Thunderstone. So, since that one's in line with the relaunch, let's just send her flying. Grab ourselves a sweet, sweet stone. Oh, really? Really? That's taking a play, brother? There we go. I did a select and a B shake for that one. Had the hippie shakes, man. That's how well that was shook. Oh, nice. Can't see where it is, though. Of course, it's in one of the hardest spots on this board to get to. If I had to pick one reason this board can be a bit shitty, it's that. There's that one little area, for whatever reason, I can never shoot to real well. I'm sure other people can. It just seems to be like my blind spot in this game. Ah! Got it faster than I thought I would. Now I just gotta make it in the hole. Wow, even got a 10 million point bonus. That rarely happens. So we got a Raichu. Fan-freaking-tastico. So let's get ready to head on to the first bonus room. The bonus rooms here have more automatic value than on the blue board, but the blue board has the chance to make more. This one makes more than the Meowth stage for sure. But unlike the other ones where you got to start over, here if you fall down, you're done. It's the only bonus room that works that way. So you gotta be a little careful when you're shooting out all these Diglets. Whoa! Like that. You don't want it just suddenly flying off the handle like that. Being able to open up the top area, not a bad thing. We're getting there. We're getting there. Beating up on all those poor little Diglets. I wonder what Diglett did to get the red board whipping boy status, because it's used for traveling on both sides there. And you just hit this guy 3 times, and provided it doesn't go right down the pipe immediately, you get it. Not too bad. Not too bad. By the way, you may have been noticing here how easy it is to shoot and get a slot here. You can hit those off of there, and it pretty much always banks in without a concern. So that's pretty nice. I forgot you could even catch Rattatas here in the forest. Or did I travel? No, I haven't traveled here. So yeah, in the forest you get Rattatas. Huh. I forgot that that was even a possibility. That's one thing I do hate, that the Voltorb ones don't... They take a second to register the next hit, so even if you go through the middle like that, you can only get 1 hit sometimes. Kind of annoying. Kind of really annoying. Very much so. And here we go to the other bonus stage, the Gengar stage. Even though that's a Ghastly, so that's kind of misleading. But you start with Ghastly, so it kind of makes sense. Those little fuzzy bastards. Come on, get yourself in focus, jerk. Doesn't make any sense, I apologize. There we go, finally made the hard shot, but he's probably coming back anyway, yes sir. So the idea here is just to eliminate the Ghastlies as quickly as possible. And I think we just have that last one left to go, and then we all... Oh, for criminy crackety sakes. Then all we have left to do is some Haunters. If I can ever get this shot... It's a really hard shot to make from this side, but you can bank it over there if you're patient, I guess. The level of the music starts over for the Haunters. Kind of ridiculous game. Kind of really ridiculous. Hey, thank you. I was going to say, don't play a man like that. Unless you're willing to back it up in court. That doesn't make any sense either. But whatever. Could you? Could you? Would you? And I think each tombstone hit's worth 1,000, so I mean, everything has kind of got some point value. I'm not sure how much each one of the Ghastlies is versus the Haunters versus what's coming next. You'll never guess what it is. It's a Gengar. A really ugly looking Gengar, by the way. Not a great look for him. Every time he stomps and the ball is resting on the little cement wall, or the brick wall rather, it'll bounce. So you're gonna wanna... Oh god. No. I think he takes 4 or 5 hits, I can't remember. No, it must be 5. Oh, it was too early! No, and I lose. But you clear that one, then you'll get a Mewtwo stage on the red board. Anyway guys, that is all she wrote for this one. So thanks for joining us, and join us next time for the teaser for the next series. See you guys then. Oh, I'm traveling.